Ohayo Villagers, welcome back to the village. If you are new, hello, welcome. I'm Kai, and today we are going to be discussing another Awoken skill that we would like to see in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. But before we get started, please do sub to the channel if you are new, or maybe not, you've been watching this for a little bit. Today is your day. I just wanted to say quickly thank you to Batty Boy, who has been commenting on a lot of these videos lately. I just want to thank you so much for all the support you've been giving us and for being a villager of Ryumura. But with that, let's get into today's video. So yes, we are going to be talking about Full Power Super Saiyan. I don't know what voice to give it, to be honest. But Full Power Super Saiyan is what we're going to be talking about today. This, in all honesty, guys, was the hardest video to do some research on, because I just, Full Power Super Saiyan is an inherently broken transformation in the anime, so it's kind of hard to take that and then put that into the game without it being unbalanced completely. I am going to be doing another series at some point. I want to keep doing this one for a little bit longer, but I am planning on doing another series where we talk about reworking old Awokens. So keep that in mind when we talk about this new Awoken, because I feel like Awoken skills, you know, they're getting better and better as we keep going with time, obviously. So I feel like the old ones definitely need to be reworked. So try to keep that in mind going forward. But yeah, so Full Power Super Saiyan, that one's just, it's inherently broken, as I said. So we can kind of take aspects of Kale and Broly for this one from Dragon Ball Super, because we're going with the canon version of the Awoken skill rather than Legendary Super Saiyan. Even though I prefer that name, we're going to be sticking with the canon stuff. So Broly is, I'd say, probably the main user of this transformation, and it's honestly absurd what he can do in the movie versus characters like Gogeta, who I honestly feel like should be untouchable, are still having to power up against him. Now, you know, you can argue that he's holding back, but it's Gogeta. He should not have to, base Gogeta should be enough. That's it. Gogeta punch done. But no, he had to do a multitude of attacks. He had to do his God Punisher, and he had to do his Meteor Explosion, as you saw in Xenoverse 2 as well. And his strongest Kamehameha, he felt that was necessary to take out Broly. So I feel like that really shows the value of this transformation. I think, without a shadow of a doubt, this Awoken skill, if it came to Xenoverse 2, would 100% need to have defense increase. I don't think there's anyone out there that would argue with me on that. I think defense increase is a must. I'd probably say approximately 20% increase would be preferred to your defense, because you can see characters like Kale, you can see characters like Broly, they just take hits and don't care. They keep going. I know that I was saying sticking to non-canon stuff, but I also wanted to talk about Legendary Super Saiyan Broly with this. I think this is definitely can be seen in the newer versions of this transformation, but with Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, his Super Soul, sorry, you know, he has infinite ki, he keeps going. So, and I feel like that's definitely can be seen with the newer Kale and the newer Broly. So, I want to do something with their ki, but I'm almost scared to touch that, because once we get past Super Saiyan God levels of, you know, ki recovery, I don't want to put ki recovery as a thing, but I think that's something with their ki, and I want to leave that to you guys in the comments if you think that they should have like increased ki gain or not. But I'm kind of, before this video, just thinking about this, I'm really not sure if they should, because I almost feel like that's too broken at that point. Because going on to the next point, this is, I think, a must as well. There's going to be some sort of basic and strike and ki blast super increase for sure. But I feel that how they should do it is give us more basics, because I feel like most of those characters are known for like just being brawlers and fisticuffs. But I feel like going mostly on basic attacks, like a 30% increase or so to basics, because that's still going to be higher than blue. So I think that's fair. And then give them about a 15, you know, I can even lowball it, give them about a 10% increase to their ki blast supers and strike supers. I feel like that would be the most fair, just because of the fact that the 30% increase to basics is actually, it's a really big number. I know we've been spoiled by Super Saiyan God, but that's still a huge number, 30%. I almost want to go lower than that. Again, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about those percentages, if I should go a little bit lower to increase it for whatever reason. So yeah, guys, I was also thinking about possible nerfs that this Awoken skill would have to have, because there's no way we're getting an Awoken skill with just nothing wrong. Just kidding. The Super Saiyan God is literally that. But I just wanted to say a possible nerf, because of the defense increase, I feel that it's only fair that maybe once your stamina is broken, you take more damage. So here are my two possibilities. Either once your stamina is broken, you take an absurd amount of damage, like not absurd, but like maybe like a minus 20% to your defense, because before you had plus 20%, so that kind of evens it out. Or maybe even you de-transform was another possibility I was thinking. Let me know what you guys think again about that. Now, we talked about the buffs, and this is really the only nerf that I could see. There could be possible other ones, and that's what I want you guys to help me out with. But I think that a good one is just stamina breaking, you take more damage, or you possibly lose the form. But yeah, let's just move on to the next part of the video, though. I also wanted to talk about the cosmetic things they could do. 100% we would need to get buffer, and that's something Xenoverse 2 doesn't really like to do, unfortunately. When it comes to like physical changes, it's a lot more work to do that, even if it's more muscle or whatever. And I'm not a game developer, I'm not claiming to be, so I'm sure it is difficult. But I think that's definitely something they need to do, along with whiting out the eyes, of course, the aura change, of course, and then a couple of other things that I think maybe aren't of course, but I think should happen. I definitely think their ki blasts need to be green. I mean, come on, for obvious reasons. Kale, every time she used a ki blast, it was green. Broly's was green. So I definitely think that they should change to green ki blasts. And then this one here, I think that they should have a new grab. I think that their grab, because I think that's kind of the most iconic thing about Broly. Just how he grabs people and wipes the floor with them. I just rewatched for this video the Kale fight against Blue Goku and just the whole Broly fight against Gogeta. And, jeez, and God Goku as well. So Broly just starts tossing God Goku, starts tossing the man. And Kale does the exact same thing to Blue Goku, or Super Saiyan 2 Goku, sorry. So that I feel like should be their grab, but that's more like Gigantic Rage, the skill in Xenoverse 2. So maybe that in particular doesn't have to be their grab, but I think that those characters are definitely known for their grabs. And a custom grab, that would be something definitely unique for an Awoken skill, because we've never seen that before, really. So, unless, let me know if I'm wrong. I don't think Purification does, but I'm not too sure, honestly. But we haven't really seen something like that where we just completely change their grab. Maybe, I mean, if they wanted to be a little lazy, they could just take Broly's grab that they already have in the game and just put that for our CACs. But yeah, cosmetically speaking, another thing too, which is surprisingly something we still don't have in Xenoverse, is spiking up the hair. That's something that's huge with this form. You see Broly, you know, he still has like spiky hair, but it's a lot it's a lot more tame. When he goes full power Super Saiyan, it's actually insane. Same thing with Kale. Both of their hair is actually down for the most part. Unlike, you know, characters like Goku and Vegeta, their hair goes down. But to see the drastic difference between their base forms and their full power Super Saiyan forms, or Berserk in Kale's example. But yeah, I feel that they definitely need to work out a few things in the actual game before we could see this Awoken. And this is something I say with Super Saiyan 4 as well, because these two, I feel like, in the show have the most physical changes to your body and aren't just recolors. I know people could argue, no, full power Super Saiyan. No, it isn't just a recolor. Your body gets significantly larger, along with the hair difference. And I know those aren't like crazy differences, but they're different enough to where it'll be a little harder to implement into the game for sure. Let me know what you guys think about all this and what you guys want as the next Awoken skill we discuss, and some other discussions you'd like to hear as well about Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I love this game. I love doing YouTube. This has been a lot of fun. Thank y'all for all the support, getting us to 1,000. Our next goal is obviously 2,000. So guys, come on, keep subbing to the channel. Only if you're enjoying the content, obviously. With that though, guys, I'm Kai. Peace.